pasa, gente?
Do you
Un
remember
nuevo
where we were?
capitulillo de Capitulo, mejor pirata de los 7 mares. Bueno, estábamos buscando las llaves, ¿eh? Hay que buscar las llaves para abrir el secreto de Monkey Island. Bueno, hazme un repaso para que lo vean mis Big One.
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Elaine was setting up
Están peleando
disaster
entre
relief
ellos.
for earthquake victims. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Por lo que os había dicho. Vamos a por las Golden Keys. Golden Keys. Vale, pues yo creo que ahora vamos a tener que viajar. ¿Qué está pasando aquí?
I wonder what they're waiting for. What are y'all waiting for?
Earthquake relief. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
Me colé.
Thanks, Carla. Good luck.
Claro, es que como hubo un terremoto.
Hi.
I want to hear all about the secret, but I've got to go back to Scurvy Island right now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
Un terremoto, necesitan ayuda humanitaria. Venido Perro Sánchez con la UME. Hola, Carla. Pero ya vale de espaditas, todo el rato con la espadita, ya vale.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. But there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Encima estás engañando con pagarés a tu población.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
Yeah, my ship suffered some damage. It needs a keel overhaul.
Sounds dubious, but I've heard worse. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date.
Muchas gracias, Carla.
Don't get too
Muy amable.
excited.
Thank you.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
¿Qué libro tengo? Pero este... Ah, porque no me lo dio el...
It's an IOU for funds for a keel overhaul.
Vale. El libro no me lo ha devuelto el cocinero. ¿Estará Stan?
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it. There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself. This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted.
Vale, pues ya tengo el cepillo de dientes que quería Stan.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
No habrá nada por aquí, ¿no? Vámonos. Pip, 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 pip. Mi barco. No, pero no quiero ir. Quería navegar.
nicely dried, I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
Bueno. Tenemos un poco de maderita. Hola. No. Yo solo quería hablar con mi amigo.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Este me había dado una misión, ¿no? De lo de su madre, que tenía los... testamento.
Hey, Guybrush!
The lamp broke. Possibly an improvement.
Qué mala suerte, ¿eh? Se ha roto todo menos tu celda, ¿eh?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I
¿Otra
was
vez Otis?
framed.
¿Y
Where's
está?
Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice.
Me la metió en la cárcel por... abusar de la ayuda humanitaria.
Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock. I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Tengo grog. Vacío.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does think they've captured Stan quite well. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Tengo una jarra de grog, pero vacía.
The lamp broke. Possibly an improvement.
Está en Bermuda.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Vayámonos. Pip, 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 pip. Ah, tenía que hablar con esta, creo.
Closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
You know, what your story needs, it's a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Itchy Joe. And then all of a
Pepe Picones.
sudden... And then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. Your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that.
Not done with my drink.
That was refreshing. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
Se le dio el cambiazo. Bueno, vamos a Escorbuto. Mientras tanto...
You're
Ya han
right.
llegado.
It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing
Hay
is
que
here?
aprovechar la
Only map
confusión
is
en su
lost
equipo.
Somewhere on Monkey
La
Island.
desconfianza.
Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
In the leg.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her. It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled.
Vaya. ¿Me puedo dar galletas del oro? ¿Pero esto qué es? Plantación de limas, al faro, a la playa.
Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Elaine? Are you decent? Hello?
¿Han capturado?
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. No, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part? Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today. I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Mappy, it obviously means something to Elaine, too.
Así que te has ido a trabajar, Elaine.
Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
Sur del campamento y al oeste de la playa Madeleine. ¿Para aquí?
These groves go on forever.
Es una
The
foto
bird
mía.
has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me? Ah! Whoa! It's not a parrot, it's a seagull. It's not a parrot, it's a seagull. Whoa! Whoa!
Ah, igual le toca dar otro pez, ¿no?
These suckers are certainly lumpy. That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Para que la lió.
Where do I find the mint groves? Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
Yeah,
I was
Madeleine.
hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
There
Una
was a
complicación.
complication.
Isn't there always?
A big, heavy rectangular complication with 5 keyholes and a secret inside.
Well, that sounds daunting. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
Careful, my friend.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
The facts.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
¿Cómo que no?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Thank you. No me cuentes tu vida, Elaine.
I'll just add one more zero at the end.
Muy bien.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
es esto? Falta mi retrato, que seguro que lo tengo que poner ahí. Vale, ya vamos a encontrar a Elaine. Yo creo que aquí... Pip, pip. Era la mayor.
Hello.
Los peces globos son los que son venenosos, ¿no?
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish. Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
Cuando he bebido la bebida de la tía he eructado, ¿eh? La que había en el muelle.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Con el pez globo igual puedo envenenar a la gaviota. Igual me estoy fumando un tremendo de Santa Justa.
Not done with my drink.
Pues le podemos exprimir un poquito de limón, ¿no?
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
Creo que he acertado, creo que he acertado.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Pero eso no va a ser para lo que yo quería, ¿eh? A ver qué otros peces tiene.
I know fish can't blink, and I want to keep on knowing that. Ah, Just thinking about not imagining it is making me imagine it. They're slimy and pointy.
Resbaladizos.
They look a little ripe. I don't really want to know. They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
An underrated delicacy. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Can Chum members use the flag for events and things like that?
The most respected members can. Once you show us you can tell an excellent story, we'll consider loaning you the flag.
Pip, pip. Vale, tengo un pez globo. Y unos peces sapos.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked.
Atacado a Wally.
These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume. These maps were Wally's life's work.
Porque engañó a
At
LeChuck.
least I assume so. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Oh, Wally.
Can you hear me?
Wally.
You okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Oh.
Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously.
Maldito LeChuck.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Digo yo que se ha metido aquí dentro también.
I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison.
La
Either
señora
way,
del vudú.
I better find the key. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Vamos a preguntar a la vieja del visillo. Seguro que ha visto algo.
Someone to face Delane's scurvy flyer. Hi.
Right, boy. How was your search?
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
No ha visto nada.
Welcome back.
Hello. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Pip, 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 pip. Ah, no, se puede zarpar desde aquí. ¿Dónde vas? Bermuda, quiero ir a Bermuda. Alto barco.
If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Speakwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest. All right, let's see how you've done. You forgot to check that you're carrying lives. I'll check that for you. Good answer. Good penmanship. Not checking that was
Si no he rellenado nada.
Okay, this looks in order. You may
Perfecto.
proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Bermuda. Hace frío aquí, ¿eh? Huele a rayos.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Chao.
I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Aquí tengo que entrar. Tengo una herencia que recuperar.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Gracias.
Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Innocent. Due to lack of evidence, all charges have been dropped.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
I have no business with the court, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Ahora ya tengo muchas cosas, ¿eh? ¿Dónde tenía la...?
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Perfecto.
Except for the fancy box that Brat from accounting took.
The legality
Gracias de
of the
contabilidad.
aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court! Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session.
Hay
Judge
otra llave
Plank
dorada
presiding.
en ese cuadro.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games.
Me lo
I
creo.
believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Placer.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
Eso mismo he pensado yo cuando he visto la llave. No hay nada más por aquí, ¿no? Vale.
It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. It's locked.
Está cerrado.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Este es un pez gordo.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights?
Yes, so be careful.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Y hablando del otro.
Please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Vale, o sea que aquí necesito el retrato. De Stan y el mío. Lo tengo que poner aquí y dárselo, vale.
Do not approach the gate, please, sir.
Vale. Para eso tengo que quitar a la gaviota de ahí.
Nice view.
O sea, ¿qué solo hay esto? ¿En serio? Vaya tongo, ¿no? Bermuda. Vamos a mínima.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
Do obnoxious talking skulls count?
No.
Then yes, I'm alone.
I heard that.
I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
Vas a ir dentro de poco.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
Where did you say they were keeping Stan again?
The ice quarry on Bermuda. He'll be there for years and years, and more years after that, thank goodness.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
That's a mighty fine-looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so. Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
Isla Terror, eh?
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. Yeah, I'd better not get any closer. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
¿Hasta dónde me lleva?
It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there. I've had it with locks. The serial numbers have long since rusted away. This key doesn't fit. XYZZY.
Son números romanos, ¿no? Igual le toca dar los números para que haga la llave, ¿no?
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
Vámonos. So?
Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
¿Le puedo quitar la espada?
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along.
¿Puedo exprimir aquí las limas? Que brilla.
XYZZY. Wow, neat! It's magic! I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
¿Cómo la enciendo?
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? It looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My mom's gardener's second cousin's pastry chef says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Oh, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Obvio.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
I really don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My uncle's best friend's wife's dog walker says it is.
Peddle your science to someone more gullible.
Va a estar complicado, ¿eh?
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites? I knew this was bad.
Biohazards are my least favorite hazards. Hey, Murray.
Have you tried scurvy? It would suit you.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
You already showed us your lie-filled science tomfoolery.
Take your science jibber-jabber and leave before you catch scurvy.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you. Hi, I'm working due west of Driftwood Beach and due south of camp today.
Pues me voy.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks.
So
far, so good.
Hombre.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah. Sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Vale, creo que ya sé cómo voy a encender
I think
la
that's
lámpara.
right.
Interesting. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
No, don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Vamos para arriba. Vamos a encender la lámpara.
sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire. And I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Buena idea.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Ya no puedo mirar, ¿no?
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
¿Puedo prensar unas limas? No. Unos peces.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Vale, vámonos de aquí.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supply. It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
La pimienta esta que es para que pique. Hasta luego. Vamos, está aquí, aquí, aquí.
That ought to give it some zip.
Qué bueno soy. Qué bueno soy.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Vale, pues ahora con esto lo ponemos así, esto se lo entregamos y podemos visitar a Stan en la cárcel. Vámonos de aquí. Bermuda.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Thanks.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Loud guy, big hat.
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
Way in the back.
Loud guy, big hat.
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
Yo voy a preguntar a todos, por si acaso.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
Loud guy, big hat.
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Loud guy, big hat.
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
Keep on walking, you'll find them.
Loud guy, big hat.
Just past the tunnel.
Loud guy, big hat.
Just past the tunnel.
You know where Stan is?
Just past the tunnel.
No le puedo quitar eso.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
Loud guy, big hat.
He's in the back corner.
¿Este es? Este se los ha quitado,
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. It looks like a secret escape tunnel. You know where Stan is?
Just ahead.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance. Transparent.
Stan! No, thanks.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
Es como suena la productividad.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful though, he's got a hang-up about meticulous record keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid.
Al que está en la isla es solo su contable.
You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Toasty. Love what you're doing there. Very cool. Keep up the good work. Love what you're doing there. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Vale.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them! It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
Vale.
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
Si en vez de llevárselo se lo lleva Stan. A ver qué me dice. Igual no puedo,
Stanarino.
No me deja.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Tengo que traicionarle.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Adiós, Stan. Stancito.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Verdad, Stan me timó, ya no me acordaba de eso. Muchos años ya.
Order! Order in the court! I will have order! Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Dices.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
Ay, estas cosas. Los papeleos siempre traen esos viajes.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Se ha pirado. Aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? ¿Qué suena esa música? Pip, 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 pip.
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Your Honor, I resubmit these incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit.
Court is adjourned.
Declaración firmada.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Pip, 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 pip. Espera, vamos a mirar una cosa antes.
What's up, Stan the man? Here, Stan, I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
A ver, por aquí podemos entrar ahora.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar. Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
La gran búsqueda estaba a punto de concluir. Reginald vio la primavera una vez más sobre la brisa marina. Qué ganas de volver a verla. Esta es la señal. Anochecer es el mar me recuerda a ti. Estas dos esferas bailando en el cielo invernal. Escribió pensativo. A mano. La noche de verano juntos fue tórrida, morbosa y la noche era larga pero insuficiente. El alba llegó demasiado pronto a zarpar. Las nítidas noches de otoño en el mar, el barco se emergía, un tan bamboleante. Así en las telas de la bajo cubierta no llamaba a nadie. Es como un rumbo. Esos tres no tengo ninguno.
XYZZY.
La taza. Bien.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious.
¡Qué coches! Ya estamos como siempre, ¿no? Bueno, el loco este.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
It's a golden key.
Me pilla, ¿no?
No touching!
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
It's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Un segundo, ahora vengo. Sí, pensaba que me llamaban. ¿Cómo sé que puedo fiarme de ti?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Pues entra en buje.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the key.
Now!
Incendio.
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
I wish I could see it.
Want to hear a quote?
3 horas más tarde. Sé cómo salir, pero estoy a ver si
So, Herman.
hay que hacer algo más.
Any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one. Reginald unfurled the perfect...
Adiós.
XYZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
Bueno, gente, pues vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo de hoy. Hemos conseguido 2 llavecitas doradas. Ya solo nos quedan 3. Dale like si te ha gustado y suscríbete. Adiós.